Eden 227 is a planet with a dead star, which explains the winter and the storms. The collapse happened when the neothermal generators, where they used to heat up the planet counteracting the winter caused by the dead star, destabilized and were destroyed, causing the fall civilization on Eden 227. The agency is like an organization that is like a second government, in case the one in the new Earth fails. They feature an interplanetary focus, which they are the ones who place the new thermal generators. The agents are people the agency sends to Eden 227, normally in groups of 5. They used to send people there to check on new thermal generators and to evacuate people during the collapse. Having sent it already 3 waves, you being the 4th one. New Earth is a different planet, which is where the agency and the yall are located. While the yall is a corporation related to the Death Squad, they have a show not really related to the DecayingWinterLore, but it's a separate game called Survival of the Fittest. The Scavengers or Scavs are large groups of criminals who decided to stay after the evacuation protocol. They are having 2 main groups, Yosef group and Sledgehammer Queen group. It's kind of a mystery. He wants the demise of Eden, and he uses his shadows for it. Shadows live like parasites, needing a human host. A cycler and a boss clone called Dave or a scanner, upon dying they leave their human host behind. As we can see, they have skin and they have human features in general. The Sen is a code of Reikgon, probably were the ones who caused the collapse. They took control of the agency facility E6, which many people call the lab, as they seem trying to invoke Reikgon, as seen with the keycard basement in the castle and with the Sim interaction, where he completes the ritual. The first wave, they were sent to stay in Eden 227 after they placed the new thermal generators. They were there to protect and repair them. The second wave, they were sent to Eden 227 after something happened to the new thermal generators. Probably something related to the code of Sen and the Reikgons. And they were a group of engineers. The third wave, Joseph and Valerie, alongside some others, were the ones sent to evacuate the planet after the new thermal generators had failed, but then left to die on the planet with the rest of the civilians who wasn't rescued. Fourth wave, we are sent to discover why the previous agents were missing and why the thermal generators were broken. Important characters. Joseph is a Russian agent, part of the third wave, who stayed to be the leader of the Scavs after the agency left him to die in the Eden 227. Valerie is a German agent who was sent in the same wave as Joseph. She participated in the killing of his teammates alongside Joseph, but went missing after that. Isla, the Ledge Queen, is not an agent. She is likely American and a firefighter, who stayed in Eden 227 after she was left to die after the evacuation protocol. And then she made her own team of trained scavs called the Raiders. The Raiders are a group of trained and organized elite scavengers, led by Isla, the Sledge Queen. After her goals didn't match with the Raiders' initiative, she made her own group. Oblivion is the truest of the endings. It reveals almost everything the broken drone manipulating the fourth wave of agents to do all the steps required to invoke Reikgon, like breaking the lampposts, talking to them, killing the shadows, collecting the orange knife. It reveals to us that Zila Void, an important staff of the Death Squad, who participated in the collapse trying to protect the neo-thermal generators, is being controlled by the Reikgon.
Go, sinner. March towards them. Show them our sorrows. Show them our pain. Let them lament their unholy birth.
I might have missed some points, so feel free to DM me or say something in the comments. Consider checking out my Roblox group. There's miniatures and stuff. As always, like, subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.